So I'm late again. Guess that's the norm here. And I'd also like to add that Facebook hasn't let me vote some days. I don't know what's going on, but some days I just haven't been able to vote because it wouldn't let me vote until like midnight, and by that time I was already asleep, so I'm sorry about those. I'm still gonna put the videos in that I would have voted for though, because I still think they're great videos. But I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I want to keep this short, which I suppose are the same thing. But anyway, let's get started. This first video, which can be seen here, had an interesting idea. He said himself he wasn't very good with words, so he asked his family, which I thought was a creative way to do that. Basically get your entire family's perspective on homeschooling, even from the parents' side, which was pretty neat. Basically, instead of just showing what one person liked about it, it showed what the entire family unit wanted, which is actually a lot more powerful than just that one person. I mean, you could have a lot more reasons to love homeschooling if you're considering a family instead of considering just one person. There's a lot more that can be likable about homeschooling. So on to the next one. This guy was pretty funny. It was an interview style kind of a thing. The question could have been asked, like, why do you like homeschooling? And then the video cuts in with him basically answering that question. He did it kind of looking all cool and smooth, but then his real life footage showed kind of otherwise. I mean, it proved his point why he liked homeschooling, but it was basically his alter ego from when he was actually talking to you to what actually happened in his real life, which is done sometimes, and it's just, that's really cool and funny and stuff, so. So on to the third video. This wasn't so much what he liked about homeschooling, it was more the result afterwards. I suppose you could like the result that happens afterwards too, thinking of it as like a goal. Anyway, I'm straying a little bit from my point. These guys did a skit, kind of like the first people, but this was basically after the fact of homeschooling, showing this homeschool graduate in a business setting basically outperforming all of his co-workers. The big thing at the end was that he was homeschooled, and that's why he was outperforming all of them. Now, I'm not saying that every homeschooler can outperform every non-homeschooler, but it's pretty clever, and we do tend to outperform non-homeschoolers, just saying there. You can see that video here, and a big thumbs up to you guys, you did a great job. And so last but not least, we have today's video, which you can see here. And this one was also a skit with a little bit of voiceover in it. Basically showing the problems with public schooling and how those problems don't exist in homeschooling, which is pretty much just, that's the explanation of the video. It was kind of like the better alternative, but in a skit format, showing what public schoolers have to deal with that homeschoolers don't, which is why homeschooling is better and why they like it. Yeah, for a skit it was well thought out and fairly well done, so thumbs up to you guys. Alright, well that's about enough of my ramblings here. We only have a few more days to vote. In fact, hold up. It is the 11th of March, and you have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after today to vote. So if you are going to, you better start soon, and remember you can vote every day, and the link to vote will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow because I will be posting, dang it. Bye.